Hey, welcome back YouTubers to another hashtag TTH unboxing and review. It has been a while since the last video. I know I've been contacting the shop regarding the D-Day set that I've ordered, which I told you guys about in one of my previous videos. It's been ridiculous, guys. I'm not gonna lie. The amount of time I've had to wait for a set, it's never happened to me before. I'm getting very poor excuses from the shop, and I know it's not them in particular. You know, they're dealing with very, very problematic, what do you call it, like a shipping company from overseas. They are the problem, but still, it's not a matter of, there's nothing we can do. It's a matter of we'll try and then see what happens. So yeah, 3 months later, still don't have it. The D-Day board is still sitting idle. So yeah, I'm hoping tomorrow there's a bit of a game changer, but I will do that in my next video. And then I've got another small bolt action review that I need to do at some point. But anyways, let's dive into this. So this is a bit of a surprise and a new one. It's something I've had my eye on for a long time, and I just today decided to pick it up. The shop had one more, and it is quite a sizable box. I mean, if there's my hand. So those of you who know Black Powder and play these era of games, yeah, this is a very impressive set. Lovely box art. The American Civil War has always fascinated me, just in terms of the warfare and the tactics and the type of battles. I'm not going to get into the politics and the ideologies of the two sides, because you know what that causes on channels. So yeah, and just any comments out there, if you want to get into depth with history, my channel, I don't mind. Just refrain from getting into depths of, as I said, the ideologies and that came with this war. But either way, huge fan. And I know this is a very good value box set. I picked this up at my local store called Pandamonium Games. I will put their link down below for those that live in the same country as me, of course, but you can give them a check them out. So yeah, I'm going to give them a huge shout out. Thanks, guys. Don't mind the paint, been busy. So yeah, but first impressions, lovely big box, awesome box art. Got the Union here in a bit of a picket line set up with their cannons, and you got the Confederates charging in. So yeah, let's dive into it. I'm going to quickly crack this box open and I'll be right back. And we're back, and as we can see, loads of plastic, more art on the sides here in the form of black powder and some of the sets you can get for the different eras. Really, really cool, I must say. I really enjoy the historical side of these games in terms of what they produce and that, and you can really dive in and recreate history, rewrite, or just go along with history. So as you can see, pretty deep box. As I said, very big set. So let's dive into it. So we have sprues here of the Confederates. They come in a standard grey, and as we can see, very small. I mean, if there's my hand. So they're actually a lot smaller. I didn't realize they were this small. I honestly thought maybe they were about slightly bigger, but yeah, so very, very small indeed. I mean, if I quickly grab a figure from my Song of Fire and Ice stuff that I'm busy with, very, very small. But I suppose they do it like this because this is quite regimental in a way, in terms of the warfare you're going to have on your table. You're using brigades and regiments and that, which is pretty cool, which I think, so it's quite a big battle. I suppose that's what they call it, epic battles. So yeah, I think both sides are pretty much even, so I'm not going to dive into detail. Here's your Union over here. Also blue. In terms of painting, honestly, this is a big project, and it's going to require a lot of time in that. So I might do a very basic outline of these guys, honestly. I'm not going to get into hectic detail, to be honest. So I honestly might just do, I don't know. I mean, you guys can let me know down in the comments. Not being lazy or anything. It's just for the size of this game. I'm gonna try and paint up one, see how it goes, and then from there, but I'm also quite keen to get playing, and I know putting these on the bases is going to make life very difficult. So yeah, so I reckon even leaving, I've seen some games where the people just leave them blue and gray, and then you can differentiate between the two sides. I might be selling this off to a friend who's actually going to play Confederate, so I'm only going to really have the Union to deal with. So yeah, you get your, so now I've got a second one of these, probably sell this as well. Your self-cover rule book, put that to one side, all your bases. So yeah, that's a lot of plastic, and then some dice, more to add to the collection. And then we have some terrain, which is really cool. So these are what you get. I see good old Saracen Precision there. So yeah, very interested in that as a terrain builder. Then we have our book. So yeah, giving you the rundown on the game, how it all works. Bit of a map there in terms of the two sides. So as you can see, I mean, I'm not hectically what do you call it? Sorry, I'm getting a bit tongue-tied here. I'm not hectically in tune with the history of it, but what I know is I know Gettysburg was the turning point. You can correct me in the comments if those of you who live in America know more. But they were pretty close to penetrating the North, I must say. But yeah, no, they're going to be very interesting to go through that. And then, of course, your flags. Now, I will say this. I don't know if it's because it's a smaller set as in smaller scale, but I really wish Black Powder would do this. When I got the Waterloo set, the starter set, Waterloo 2nd edition starter set, they didn't give you any of the flags, so this is pretty cool. And what's nice is they give you an idea of the regiments and, so the different flags and what they mean, so that's going to be fun. And then obviously your Union brigades and that. I'm going to personally recreate Rufus Dawes, I think that was his name. He's Iron Brigade. And then, yeah, so that is, as I said, it's quite a deep box, I must say. Here's your cover again. So all in all, quite a lot of stuff. Would have been really nice to have this during lockdown, I must say. Yeah, I would have really enjoyed it, because then I would have had a lot of time to sit really and focus. But unfortunately I got caught there, and this only was really released a couple of months ago. So yeah, quite a lot ahead of me. I'll try and do some more reviews as soon as I get somewhere with these. I'm going to start painting up the first few just to see how it is. I know they look much better on the table if they are painted, so we'll see what happens. But this is going to be a very long project. But as I said, big box, a lot of plastic. You can get your additional sets for this, your smaller brigade sets. I picked up one today of the Iron Brigade, and they were actually quite heavy. I think they might be metal. So, but I'll look into that as soon as I start playing and seeing if I actually like the game or not, or if I might just stick with this. But this to me is great value. And as I said, there's your Union, your Confederates, even number. So if we look on the back of the box, that gives you more of an outline of what you're going to get when it's all finished. So quite a decent amount. Gives you your transfers, and then here you can see what they look like painted with their flags, and then your contents, and then a bit of a read up about the Civil War, and then of course Black Powder. 2,500 soldiers, that is a lot of miniatures. So yeah, gonna be fun to dive in. Hope you guys enjoyed the box unboxing. Quite a big one. As I said, hope I filled in all the blanks for everyone. If there's anything you want to know, please don't forget to leave a comment down below and hit that like button. I see my subscribers are slowly climbing. Really appreciate it, guys. Every bit helps. As I said, I'm trying my best to follow all of you that subscribe to me. And as always, thanks for the support so far. And continue to view and like the reviews that you're seeing. As I said, the D-Day one will be continued at some point, but for now, this unboxing covers this particular set, and I know it's fairly new, so Hope it helped, guys. As always, leave a like and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Cool. Thanks.